In the handful of games that I've watched from 2021, we see far too much of this. Separation, him being targeted, him being beat deep. He's in man coverage, top of our screen versus Pittsburgh. He opens up right away. He may think that he's got help over the top, but this safety's reading number 2, and he's got number 2 vertically. And we see this too much on tape. He's just being run by. You can see the separation there, and he gives up a big score. This is a 3rd down, 50-yard touchdown. He's an off man at top of our screen. He's got his eyes to the quarterback. And this receiver is just going to run right by him. If this football is not underthrown, this is another touchdown. Watch it again. I'm not sure I get the coverage on this one. It looks like he's got middle of the field help, but he's too reactive. Should be playing this outside. He's too reactive to just this jab step in. The receiver's running, I guess, a cross or a cross and up to the post. Just that one jab step. And he's wildly overreacting to that. You can see him beat. He grabs. It's not a good look in space, even though the receiver isn't targeted. Watch it again. Coming out of his back pedal. He's unable to flip his hips, turn and run, and get on top of this or squeeze this. Instead, he goes to grab the receiver. He's not able to get hands on him, and the guy runs right by him. Quarterback puts it on the receiver. And again, you see this too much. He's giving up big plays. He's being targeted. Bottom of our screen versus Pittsburgh. Again, he's funneling this inside. It's just a little 3-step slant, but watch his footwork, how he gets his feet crossed up, gets off balance, and beat inside. Watch it again. He isn't targeted here, but we see another example, I think, of poor footwork and him getting off balance, getting juked by this jab outside. Watch the footwork and how he loses a step with that receiver. Again, he's not targeted here, but there's separation. He's playing catch up. Watch it again. Just based on these few games, he appears to me much more sound in zone coverage. Plays a lot better with the ball in front of him and his eyes to the quarterback. This is him at the bottom of our screen. Going to drive on this underneath route. Reading the quarterback, makes a nice open field tackle. He is physical. You could see that versus the Ravens. He wasn't afraid to stick his helmet in there and make a play versus the run. Down near the goal line, he has the number 2 receiver in man. He does have help inside. He's going to make a nice play, undercut this route, get his hand on the football. Watch it again. It's a nice read of the route and of the quarterback. He does a good job driving on it, getting his hand in there and breaking up the pass. I am suspect of his deep speed, but down near the goal line and in zone coverage, I do trust his instincts. I like him reading the quarterback. Does a good job letting the tight end run here. Watches the quarterback. Comes off that route and undercuts. Almost picks this thing off. Watch it again. I'm basing this assessment off a small sample size. It's true. But based on that sample size, I'm not going to trust him in space and in man coverage. It's possible he was dealing with injuries, but he appears a step slow to me, sloppy in his footwork, a bit grabby when he's beat and prone to penalties. I think he's going to open up early because guys are taking shots on him, and he'll be targeted on sideline routes and comebacks. I don't know what kind of plan they have for him, if he's just veteran depth. I'm not sure. I wouldn't trust the rookie Armour Davis just as much, with a little bit of seasoning under his belt as the third corner or the fourth corner, depending on how they're thinking of Brandon Stephens. Perhaps they're thinking of him in the slot. I'm not sure. He has been used in the slot in his career. I just didn't see it a lot on tape last year.